Oh my gosh, you guys, I am here in Ocean Isle Palms and I just have to show you these cuties. This is home site 150. You better not call this number. You better call me, Jessica Wainwright, 910-518-JESS 5377. They love working with buyer's agents, and it doesn't save you any money not to have an agent, and it doesn't cost you any money not to have an agent. So why not have an agent? Look how beautiful this covered porch is. This model is called the Bellwood Transitional, and I am loving it. Look at the color of this door. Isn't it so pretty? The sun is going to set soon, so we've got this shadow effect going on. It's kind of cool. I like it. Hi. So this is a Toll Brothers home. That is the builder here in Ocean Isle Palms. And let me tell you what, you guys, they do not disappoint. Let's go check them out. This is Hardy board siding or fiber cement siding. I don't know if this is the brand Hardy, but fiber cement siding. You've got this raised foundation. You've got the steps coming up. Beautiful brick overlay on the foundation. You've got these gorgeous doors, and then you come on in here and look at this, you guys. Oh my gosh. So you have these tall ceilings. I think these are 10-foot ceilings, and you have these 8-foot door frames. Okay. Obsessed. In my opinion, every builder on the planet should do some 8-foot doorways. But look at this nice wide foyer. You've got the access to the garage over there and the laundry room. And look at this. You've got the bedrooms up there with a secondary bath. And just look at this foyer area. You've got the crown molding up above. And then you come through here into this incredibly spacious living area. Look at this. Look at that kitchen. Drop dead gorgeous, you guys. Oh my gosh, I didn't turn those, what do you call those? Pendants on. Let's turn the pendants on. And no, they don't have under cabinet lighting in here, but that's easy to do. These cabinets deserve some under cabinet lighting in a light rail. Okay, that's much better. Let me go back over here so I can give you the full effect. Let me go back around the corner. You ready? You ready? You come around this corner and bam, look at those gorgeous pendants and that island. I mean, what is happening, you guys? The prices on these homes, you can see it down there in the corner. I'll put it in the description as well, just so I can remain accurate on the pricing at any given time. But you guys, I am blown away at what this home has to offer. At the price point, I really thought that they were going to be skipping out in these houses. And I was like, oh, I love Ocean Isle Palms. I've always driven by there and thought, what a phenomenal neighborhood this is going to be. And then I thought, oh, I saw the price point and I was like, oh my gosh, they're building some really cheap houses in there. But no, I was wrong, because Toll Brothers is absolutely bringing it to Brunswick County and Ocean Isle Beach, because these floor plans and these finishes are gorgeous. Look at this living room, you guys. Look at all the recessed lighting. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cans up in that tray ceiling. The middle one, you could put a drop dead gorgeous light fixture if you want, or a ceiling fan, which is probably what you're going to put. And then you've got the 4 light sources around it in that tray. It's so pretty. Look at these telescoping doors. That is screaming for a built-in, but you know what? I love a blank wall that you can design exactly how you want. You could put a gigantic TV up on there and put some built-ins around that TV just how you want it. You can make that an accent wall with the TV hanging up there. They've already got your outlet installed up high, ready for cable, Ethernet, whatever you need. You don't have to worry about seeing cords. gorgeous and very thoughtful. These floors are to die for. I love the wide plank. These are luxury vinyl plank, and these doors back here. Oh my gosh. So this is a massive door. It's so tall. I thought about you, Randy. You will definitely fit through this door in this house. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's get these open. They're so heavy. Look how wide they open. Let's step back here and give you the full effect. Look at this. You let the outdoors in so easily through that wide opening. You step out here to the screened porch. Look how pretty it is, you guys. You've got a very nice sized backyard, but it's not so big that it's hard to maintain. Very, very nice. A little bit of road noise from Ocean Isle Beach Road up there when you're out here. But you know what I would do? No big deal. I would make this a Four Seasons room and close all this in and have some glass out here anyway. Isn't this fantastic? This porch is gigantic. The homes next door are all Toll Brothers, all brand new. I mean, look at this as you back up and walk in here. Oh my gosh. So, so pretty. So, so, so pretty. Close this back up. Okay, so it does open from both sides, so you can have either side open, your choice. Love that. That's an expensive door, and it's so tall. Look at this gorgeous dining room fixture. Oh my gosh, it's so big. And the space is big enough to accommodate that huge fixture too. The windows are so tall. Look at this ledge on the window. Oh, love it. Love it, love it, love it. Love the single grid line going through there. I'm really obsessed, you guys. The wide baseboard. Oh my gosh. Look at that green island. Look at that green island with that farmhouse sink. So, so gorgeous. Karen, look at this green with the gold. I know you weren't the biggest fan of the gold, but this brushed gold looks phenomenal with this green. Love this color green. You've got that for your, what is that for? Baking pans and cookie sheets and cutting boards, right? Cookie sheets and cutting boards. Look at this farmhouse sink. I love it. Oh, look at this fixture. So sleek. So sleek. Look, look, look. So much light. Love the amount of lighting they have put in this kitchen. This counter is a gorgeous quartz. And on the other side of this island, you do have extra storage on this side too. Love when they do that. That means that overhang is extra long too. So you don't have to worry about putting a stool up underneath here and not having any room for your feet. Their homes do not come with a refrigerator, but you know me, I'm going to ask for it. I'm going to ask for that refrigerator, and it's more than likely going to be a KitchenAid refrigerator that they offer. But look at this convection microwave. Isn't that gorgeous? And then you got the KitchenAid wall oven as well. Beautiful, beautiful cabinetry. Love the option, the selection that they chose with the backsplash. And the counters, it just goes perfectly. It gives a little bit of touch of color. This hood is beautiful. Love the way they did that. And I love this gas cooktop. Look at that. KitchenAid as well. So, so pretty. So, you know what? These prices are so much better than any other prices in this marketplace. You know, Haddington Place by Logan and Waterbrook Woods by Logan, they are a great value too, and they're in Ocean Ridge. But let me tell you what, Ocean Isle Palms, I think, has now topped. You don't get a beach club here, but you do have you're going to have the amenities in here are going to be unreal, and they're going to be brand new. They're not going to be the older amenities that you see at Ocean Ridge. I love some Ocean Ridge, but you know, in Haddington Place and Waterbrook Woods, you do have to go outside the community to get to those amenities. Your amenities are going to be right here inside Ocean Isle Palms. You're super close to Ocean Isle and to Sunset Beach, very similar to Haddington Place and Waterbrook Woods, and these prices are rivaling them. And I will say this, the finish level, the quality of construction, and just the upgrades that you get at this price, they exceed the Logan homes. I will say that, especially now with what Logan, they've sort of pulled back a little bit with what upgrades they are speccing in their homes and what they're offering. But you guys, not to down, I'm just telling you in regards to value, what you can get for your money, Ocean Isle Palms is bringing it, absolutely bringing it. Let's go over here and take a look at the primary suite. Look how tall these doors are. Oh my gosh. Okay, you come on in and you do have the levers on the doors. This is an upgrade. This costs more money. For sure. You come on in and you have the luxury vinyl plank through here. You have the tray. You have the 5 lights that get in the tray. You could put a ceiling fan up there and not have to worry about the ceiling fan having a light kit. I love that. I hate ceiling fans with a light kit, even though I've got 2 of them in my house, or 3 maybe. But the light sources around, love that. And that means you can turn one of them off. Love it, love it, love, love, love. And this is the double tray in this master. So you've got those big windows there on the wall. Very, very pretty. You've got the crown molding that goes throughout. Love it. And you've got those double doors. Look how tall those doors are. Whew. Coming from a family where we've got some tall guys in our family on my husband's side. And my dad is tall too, but you know, these, I mean, it makes a big difference when you're a taller guy. Love it. Love it so much. I don't like the fact that the HVAC is right outside the master window, but we'll see if that's loud or not. Probably not, and you probably get used to the humming of it when it's on, but would prefer to not have that off the master, but you know, that happens a lot. So let's go check out this primary bath. Look at the gorgeous floors. Yes, this looks so luxurious. Look at the taste level in these selections. Love it. You've got a little cubby here. You could put some built-ins down there. If they put an electrical outlet over here, that'd be the perfect place for a towel warmer, which I've always wanted, but I don't have anywhere to put it in my bathroom. But look at this shower. It's massive. It's got the frameless door. Oh, look at that. Look at the gold going all around. It's a frameless door, but it has this unique frame that goes just up on the top. It doesn't have the frame here that gets all nasty. Look, you guys, it's got the handheld and the shower head, and you've got 2 valves there. You've got the niche in the wall. Look how pretty, and the big old bench. Love, love, love. And you've got that nice big window to let light in, but also adds privacy. Look at the lighting in here. So much lighting. I love it. I love, love, love it. Look at this vanity. Super, super nice. I am loving me some Toll Brothers and Ocean Isle Palms, you guys. You better call me. Call me. Don't be rolling up in here and talking to Rose over there. You better call me. I can roll up in here with you. If you do roll up in here without me, you better tell Rose that you saw my video and that you're working with me if you're not working with another agent. I don't want to take you if you're working with another agent. Totally understand. But let me tell you what, we can get us a good deal. And I think there's even some negotiating room. They have a lot of move-in ready inventory in this neighborhood. Why? I don't know. Maybe it's exposure. Maybe the amenities aren't done yet, and that is making people fearful. But you know what? Those amenities, when they break ground on the amenities, you better believe they're going to finish them. And you better lock in these prices right now, because once the word gets out of what's happening in this community and these beautiful homes are showcased, let me tell you what, I don't know why these homes aren't sold. I don't know why I haven't been in here before. I mean, I have once before this, but you guys, it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. They could have framed out this mirror, but you know what? That's easy to do. But that is something, and they put the light fixtures up there. You can add some vanity lights. We can have an electrician come in if you prefer to have your vanity lights down there. But look, isn't it cute? I love the drawers right here and the separate cabinets for each vanity. So let's go back over here and check out this water closet. I got to make it on over to the other houses before the sun goes down. You've got your water closet over there. You've got a linen closet in here. Nice. I would have liked to have seen them do like the ventilated shelving, but maybe in the wood instead of this, or some custom built-ins. But again, the price points in here are so amazing. You can't really complain about much. All the other finish levels are amazing, and you can customize your closet. Maybe we can ask for a credit to customize the closet a little bit more with a little bit of a better look. But you know, on Amazon, they sell those wood shelves that basically just go boop, go right over this, and it creates the wood look that everyone loves. But look in here, plenty of space. You have the pull down to go to the attic for access to the air handler up there. Love it. They have the luxury vinyl plank going through here too, and this connects to the laundry room. So out here, look at this. Yes, 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 yes. You get your cabinets above your washer and dryer, plenty of room over here, and this leads you out into the hallway, into the foyer. Your garage access is here, and then this is your foyer area over here. But I'm going to go back through here the other way. Okay, and let's go back here through this gorgeous living space. And let's see what's here. So you've got this great big like pantry area here. That's nice. These doors are so heavy. So you've got the pantry. And up here you have this coat closet. And that's where all your wiring goes for your Wi-Fi, your modem, all that good stuff. Look how pretty that door is. And then up here you have your second bedroom that's up front. Very nice. Again, the windows are so tall. Oh, look, they put the electrical outlet up high so you can mount a TV there. So thoughtful. Just look at these closet doors. They're so tall. They did the 8-foot doorways all throughout the house. I love it. They spent the extra money to do that. Look at the tile going all the way to the ceiling, even in the secondary bath. Love this tub. Love these fixtures. Love, love, love. Yes, 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 yes. Look at this. And you even have a linen closet hiding behind this door. Surprise! A big old linen closet right there. Nice. Isn't it gorgeous? I love it. Okay. Back in here. Love. It's your standard size secondary bedrooms, but they just upped it a notch with these high doorways and the going ahead and putting the electrical outlets up high for mounting. Nice. Very nice. Let's go check out the garage area. And that is going to complete the tour of this home. Oh my gosh. Okay. So you've got your tankless water heater. Yes, over here. And you've got this little nook over here in the garage. They do the Rinnai gas water heater. That's awesome. And you've got a 2-car garage. They do paint the garage and finish it off. Your electrical panel lives in here. Look at this gigantic spider. Oh my gosh. Oh, there's 2 of them. I'm out of here. Bye. Bye, spiders. I don't do you. Okay, so what do you think? This is, what was this called? The Bellwood Traditional. Loving you, Bellwood. Loving you. What do you guys think? Especially like this green island, Karen. That should give you some good ideas of how this looks together. So you could do the white cabinets. Yes, really pretty kitchen. What do you guys think? Tell me in the comments. You know, Tim and April, what do you think? Is this good for you? Maybe. It's definitely within your budget. It may not be as private as you want it to be, but I like the floor plan. Maybe we could find you a lot in here. No beach club, but you know what? Still fantastic. All right, let me know what you think. Bye. Okay, so that was the Bellwood Transitional on lot 150 here at Ocean Isle Palms. Isn't it cute? 1560 is the address. Now let's go down to the Bellwood Modern Coastal on lot 149. This is 1562 is the street address. I don't know what the name of the street is. It may be Martinique. Is this Martinique? I don't know. But look how cute this one is. The sun is going down, so I'm going to try to get in and out of these so you could see them with the sunlight. Look, this is a stage model. So cute. It is the Bellwood Modern Coastal. Love that you can go up these stairs and it's on this nice raised foundation. Super pretty. So this is lot 149. Let's go take a look. Bellwood Modern Coastal. Yes, girl. Yes, yes, and yes. Oh my gosh, a staged home makes such an incredible difference. Look at this, you guys. Just look at this view right now. These tall ceilings, these high door frames, I mean, and with this furniture, come on now. Now, this is the vibe that I am going with into 2026. Look, these floors. So let me just go. So you've got the Bellwood, which you've got the bedrooms upstairs. And let me point out something before I get into this gorgeous house. You see this right here? That is a light in this little area. So many builders don't even bother to put a light, because it's a small area, but that light makes such a gigantic difference, you guys. Builders, put lights where lights belong, like that, please. Please, please, please. Okay, so let me go on back here. You guys, look, oh my gosh. Sneak peek, sneak peek, sneak peek. But let's start back here at the front. Look at this foyer. It's gorgeous. The height of the ceilings make so much difference. That door, that front door, this space just looks enormous. And it's all because of the height of these ceilings and these cased openings being so high as well. So this is the foyer area. And again, you come on in and just look. Talk about modern coastal. These stagers, they know what they're doing. This is super modern and it's coastal. Look at this couch. Isn't that so fun? It is so gorgeous. Look at this little espresso cup we're sitting right here. Yes, so pretty. You've got that tray ceiling again with all those recessed lights in there. Plenty of light in these spaces. Look at those pendants hanging over that gorgeous island. The wood tones in that island, obsessed. You've got the chef's kitchen again with the oven and the microwave above. Oh, look at this backsplash. Now, a light rail and some under cabinet lighting would do this, just be like, oh, for sure. And even if the cabinets, they had boxes up there above the cabinets that went to the ceiling, that would be, with some light in there, that would be amazing too. I actually think the model home has that. But you guys, these prices and what you're getting, Just look at this. This is unreal. This is so beautiful. So, so beautiful. Look at these counters. This island, the color choice is just gorgeous. Look at this farmhouse sink. And these pendants are to absolutely die for. Obsessed. Obsessed with the stylings in this kitchen. So this is not just your traditional white cabinet. This is a little off-white, and I love it. I love the detail in here and how they did this without it being just a true shaker where you just have this and then the box. This detail in here just adds that higher end level to this kitchen. And then they have the brushed nickel hardware. So this is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Love it. Karen, I don't mean to keep bringing you up, but look at this. Look at this. Imagine, and the brushed gold with the green would be, or the brushed nickel with the green would be gorgeous too, but this is a gorgeous choice too. Loving those pendants, these counters. It's very neutral and classic, so you're not going to tire of this. This is not going to go out of style. This just looks very like Tuscany. I love it. I love it. It's very luxurious without, and it's all white, but it's not all white. So this is how you do like a very neutral kitchen. It's sitting right here. I mean, the size of this cooktop, you guys, oh my gosh, and it's gas, and you've got this gorgeous hood. Obsessed. Obsessed. Love the choice of the drawers right here in the cabinets. Plenty of cabinetry in this kitchen. Look at this dining room. It's so pretty. So, so pretty. I mean, the way they hung those curtains up to the ceiling, and even though that door is so tall, it just makes the space look that much bigger. This living room, you have all the space you could possibly need in this living room. Love the ceiling. Love, 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 love. Obsessed, obsessed, obsessed. Look at the pretty sunroom. So this is the difference between the Bellwood Modern Coastal that is spec'd and the Bellwood Traditional. This one, instead of having that long screened-in porch back here, you have this sunroom. Instead, look at all these windows. Love their choice with doing that. And then you have the telescoping doors there, and then a traditional slider coming out of the dining room, and you do have a screened-in porch. So you can have the sunroom and not give up the screened-in porch. So phenomenal. Let's see the backyard of this house. You are a little bit close to your neighbors here. That is one of the downfalls, but I think the prices are reflective of the lot sizes in here. You do have a pretty private backyard though when you're out here, and you've got a nice sized backyard, but it's still super low maintenance. Love it. Okay, so let's head on over to the primary suite and let's see how that is different from the other model, if any. Again, they don't give you the refrigerator, but we're going to ask for one. Like always, this is the pantry to the kitchen over here. So good sized pantry, sort of across the way from the kitchen. But that kitchen has so much cabinetry anyway. Love it. Okay, back over here, you have the primary. Look how pretty. You've got this nice size bed. This gives you a great idea of what bed size will fit in this space. Plenty of room for 2 side tables and a king size bed. That may be a queen, but look at the double tray up here and all the lighting in the tray. Love this. The windows, obsessed with the height. Again, nice wall over there. And then through these double doors, you have this gorgeous tile. Look at this. This is a beautiful bathroom. They did more of a grayish brownish tile in here, and I am loving it as opposed to all the white. It's pretty. Look at this. Really, really pretty. Love it, love it, love it. And this is the brushed nickel fixtures. It makes such a difference. And they just did the basic quartz. It's not basic, it's gorgeous in here. And then they did the frameless shower. Look at that. So instead of doing a knee wall up here and covering all that, they did it all glass, and I am a fan. Look how luxurious that looks as compared to having a wall here. Now, you know, I'm obsessed. Yes, you're all exposed up in this master bath, but it is a master bath. So look at the handheld and the shower head. Obsessed, 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 you guys. Look how shiny. This looks so luxurious. So luxurious. I love it so much. You've got your water closet over there. Linen closet here. And then you've got your walk-in closet here. Again, I wish they did a little bit of an upgraded shelving in here, but that's okay. The prices are reflective. You can deal with some ventilated shelving. You've got your attic pull down in there. The luxury vinyl plank continues through here. And then this connects to your laundry room. Side by side washer and dryer. They did not do the cabinets. They did not do the cabinets above in here, but guess what? They did do the cabinets over here with a sink. Love this. Love this. And look at this fancy sink. Look, you could put, let me get my shadow out of the way. Look, it's got this little ledge here where you could put stuff. This is a fancy sink to be up in the laundry room. Love it. So much cabinetry. I'd rather have this than have the cabinets up above. So out here, this leads to the garage access and to the front hallway, but we are going to go back through here. And go out this way. Really, really impressed with Toll Brothers and Ocean Isle Palms, you guys. I mean, look. So pretty. That light fixture over there is cute too, and you could change those shades if you wanted to. Just really pretty. The stagers did a really good job staging this because it doesn't take away from the house. Sometimes I get so obsessed looking at the actual staging furniture and I miss the details of the house, but they did a good job here. So here is this gorgeous. This room looks a little bit bigger than in the Bellwood Traditional, or is it Transitional? Bellwood Transitional. This is the Bellwood Modern Coastal. For some reason, this looks bigger. Maybe it's because those windows are separated. I don't know, but this room feels bigger than the other Bellwood. Again, you've got the outlets hung up high and down low, very thoughtful. You've got the brushed nickel levers on all the hardware, and then you've got these big, tall closets there. Love it. It's getting dark. Okay, look at this bathroom, you guys. Gorgeous tile. They used the same tile that they used in the primary suite. And it is gorgeous. I love how shiny that is. Look, and it goes all the way to the ceiling. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Love all the choices from the designers in here. They did a fantastic job. Faux show. Okay. Back in here, look at that table, gorgeous. Okay, you've got your other bedroom. Maybe it's the color of the carpet that's making these rooms seem bigger in this Bellwood. I'm sure they're the same size. And you've got your extra tall closets in here too. Okay, so let me head on over to the other ones before it gets too dark so you can at least see the outside. Okay, loving these. Love, 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 love. All right, what do you guys think? Which Bellwood is your favorite? Oh, I need to get this light too. Look, they have the light up there. Some builders don't put lights up there. Isn't that insane? So what is your favorite Bellwood? Do you like the Bellwood Transitional or do you like the Bellwood Modern Coastal? I think I am liking the Bellwood Modern Coastal because of this action. So I don't know if every Bellwood Modern Coastal or Coastal Modern, oh my gosh, I don't know if every one of them come with that sunroom completed or if it's just this particular spec, but I like that so much because you don't sacrifice your screen porch, you still get a screen porch, which I think is great. I'm obsessed with the stylings of this particular one. Love their choices. It's super elegant, but it does not read super trendy. So you don't think you're going to get tired of seeing all the selections that are in this house. I think you're just going to continue to love all the finishes that are in here. And I'm telling you, at these prices, you can get in here and lock this down. You can maybe even, I don't know, it's so affordable. I do think the prices are going to increase in this neighborhood as soon as they start selling some of these. And why they haven't sold these, I don't know. Oh my gosh. Maybe my videos will help them sell. But you better call me. Please. Oh, we didn't get the garage. You didn't get the garage. Let's go back in here. Let's see. Again, we've got the tankless water heater, gas tankless, which is always nice. You always want your tankless to be gas. Look at the parged foundation. They do paint the garages, garage door opener. Look how high this foundation is. Fantastic. Fantastic. So that's the garage. But what was I saying? So yes, if you don't go rolling up to the model and be like, Rose, I want to see these houses. No, you better call me. Please call me. I'm Jessica Wainwright, 910-518-JESS, 5377. Call me. Don't walk up at the model. It doesn't cost you anything to have an agent. It doesn't save you any money not to have an agent. They're not going to discount the price. They're not going to do that. It's just, it puts more money in their pocket when they sell the house if you don't have an agent. And it doesn't, you should have an agent representing you, looking out for your best interest, negotiating that refrigerator, negotiating a lower price, negotiating closing costs. Call me. I'm Jessica Wainwright, 910-518-JESS, 5377. Bye. On to the next one. Okay, you guys, so that was 149, the Bellwood Modern Coastal. And it was gorgeous. It's my fave. It's my fave so far. Besides the model, I love how high it sits on the property, like the landscaping, love the whole vibe. Love, love, love this one. That one is gorgeous too. Love. Okay, here is Arbor Lea Craftsman. Look how cute this one is from the outside. This is home site 148 in Ocean Isle Palms. These are all Toll Brothers homes here in Ocean Isle Palms and Ocean Isle Beach. You are just a few quick minutes from the ocean here in Ocean Isle. So let's go take a look. This also is up on a very high raised foundation. Love, love, love. Love the ceilings. Love the craftsman. Here's some craftsman-y vibes about to happen. Look at that yellow door. Love it. Love it. You're sitting up high and dry on this lot. Let's go take a look. All right, guys. So I had to come back out here while the lights were on. I turn on all the lights and look how pretty. I had to go back out to the street so I could show you because it was pretty dark. Look. It's so pretty. It's not often you get to see the way a house looks at night, but we're pretty close. So this is the craftsman vibe going on here. Love that palm tree. Very cute. So let's go take a look at this Arbor Lea. Arbor Lea Craftsman or Arbor Lea? Okay. Again, this cutie yellow door. Now, Toll Brothers. I'm in love with some Toll Brothers. It's so much different coming into a home after you've been in a staged home. Anyway, it's still a wow factor. Again, these luxury vinyl plank floors, they're nice and wide. You've got these wide hallways coming into the home, the crown molding, the 8-foot door frames, the 10-foot ceilings. Look at this. You've got a boot bench here as you come in from the garage access here. That's the laundry room that leads to the primary closet. You've got the bedrooms up here, and you've got the secondary bath, but I will get to those. Look at this, you guys. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. You've got a big, beautiful living room. Look how tall those windows are. You don't have an accent in the ceiling up here, but you do have all the gorgeous recessed lighting. You have those huge telescoping doors, and you have this beautiful dining room. Look at this fixture. Love it. They went with the gold accents in this particular home. Look at this door, you guys. So big. And it opens all the way to the end. So let's see. Yes. Okay. Let me step back. Arbor Lea also has a nice big porch back here. Look how long this porch is. It's great. Love it. Ooh, I like this backyard because it has trees. Look at the trees back here. Now, this has got a lot next door. So this is the most private of the homes. Right now, of course, they may build next door, but look at the trees in this yard. This is the best backyard in regards to the trees. Love that so much. Gives it a little bit of life back there. You come on through here. Look at how beautiful that is, you guys. Oh my gosh. Love these floors. Love this kitchen. Love. Okay, and these doors could open from here that way as well, whatever you prefer. And you've got plenty of space for dining. Look how gorgeous that fixture is. And the living room. So sometimes when the living room and the dining room are combined, you're like, am I gonna have enough room for my table? But yes, you can absolutely have enough room for your table. If you rather not have a round and you rather replace that fixture with something like a rectangle so you could have more of a farmhouse table here, you still have absolutely plenty of room to make furniture arrangements and dining room table work in this space. This kitchen is amazing. Again, they put storage under the island on the other side of the island as well. Like that a lot. Again, with these beautiful pendants with the gold accent, the brushed gold faucet. I love a good pantry cabinet, and they have one. Look at this, and it's got pull-outs. That's really nice. Nice, nice, nice. Soft close. Like it a lot. It doesn't come with a refrigerator, but you know me, we'll ask for one. Look at this gorgeous hood, this gas cooktop. Yes, all KitchenAid appliances. Love the backsplash. It goes so well with this quartz counter. Look at the variation in here. Really, really pretty. Again, a nice light rail with some under cabinet lighting. Would really, really top off this kitchen. Love it. Let's look at this side. So this island is the same color as the other cabinets. Still beautiful. Really, really nice. The farmhouse sink. You've got the trash pull out here. Nice. Really nice. You've got the convection microwave cooking and the wall oven. Love it. You've got the drawers right here, which is always good use of a kitchen space. Look, it's so pretty. Let's check out the primary suite in this Arbor Lea. You've got your luxury vinyl plank all through here, your double tray ceiling. They love doing the double tray in their primary suites. Look at all these windows, so pretty. Really, really pretty. The double doors leading to the master. Look at these floors. Really pretty. Oh my gosh. This double sink vanity. Super pretty. Look at these counters. Yes, 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 yes. And look at this shower. Oh my gosh. Obsessed with the size of their showers. You've got this brushed gold going on with the handheld and the normal shower head, 2 valves there. You've got your niche. You've got this tile with all this texture. You've got this bench. Look at this. This goes well with this. Lovely, period. Looks so good. Okay, over here. Oh, you've got the gold and the brushed nickel going on. Don't know how I feel about that. I know you can mix metals, but I don't know. So you've got your water closet there with a window. And then over here, you guys, you have your walk-in closet. It's a tiny bit smaller than the Bellwood plans. And then you have your laundry. They love connecting the laundry to the master closet. In here, you've got plenty of room for a side-by-side, and they've got the cabinets above. This is where all your wiring goes for your Wi-Fi, your modem, and then this leads out to the hallway with this cute built-in boot bench, and this is access to the garage. But we're gonna walk back around. Nice, nice, nice. Very, very pretty. What do you guys think so far? What's your favorite so far? I'm going to put the pricing and the square footage information, all that good stuff in the link in the description. So be sure to check that out. They carry the luxury vinyl plank all through the bedrooms in this particular floor plan. Again, it is getting dark outside, so this room isn't as bright as it would be if the sun was shining. So you've got this nice big closet. It's tall, so you get all that space. You could put a bunch of shelving in there because of the height of the ceilings. Look at the secondary bath, ceiling all the way to the tile, all the way to the ceiling. Love, love. Love, love, love. They brought the counters into the secondary bath too with the gold accents. So pretty luxury vinyl plank flooring in this bedroom as well. Really nice. They put the electrical outlet up high to mount a TV. Very thoughtful. And again, great size closet because of the height of the ceiling. You can put some extra shelving up there to store things that you may not necessarily need to reach on a daily basis. I'm gonna turn off all these lights while I'm up here. Let's go check out the garage. This again is the laundry room. Here off the garage. And then you come in here to this 2-car garage. Step down because you're on a raised foundation, and you have your gas tankless water heater over here, electrical panel. The garage is painted. You got your water shut off, and you have your garage door opener. Okay, you guys, it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. I'm really impressed with Toll Brothers. How about you? That's the last of the homes today. I'm going to come back and do some more videoing of some of the other models that are up the street a little bit in the front of the neighborhood. And I cannot wait to hear your thoughts on Toll Brothers in Ocean Isle Palms. Let me hear what you have to say Bring it. What's your favorite model? The Bellwood Transitional, the Bellwood Modern Coastal, or the Arbor Lea Craftsman? Which one? Tell me. I want to know. What would you change? What do you love? What do you hate? Tell me all about it. Give me a call if you were searching for a primary residence, a second home, or whatever home. I want to help you. I want to help you with all your real estate needs. If you're building homes, you want to buy a lot and build a house, I can help with that too. So call me. I'm Jessica Wainwright, 910-518-JESS, 5377.